Welcome to Dhammapada. The Dhammapada is a collection of sayings of the Buddha in verse form in the Pali language. It is one of the most widely read and best-known Buddhist scriptures. At the end of this video, the original verse is given, so do stay till the end. Let us first start with the story related to this verse.
Temptations cannot overpower the strong. Once upon a time, there were 3 brothers named Chulakalat, Majjhimakalat, and Mahakalat. They lived in the town called Satavya. Chulakalat and Mahakalat bought goods from their town, traveled and sold them in other towns. While returning from those other towns, they bought more goods, which Majjhimakalat sold in their town. In this manner, the 3 brothers did business and sustained their families. While traveling to other towns to sell their goods, Chulakalat and Mahakalat came across a group of monks who were going to hear the sermon of the Buddha. Curious to know more about the Buddha, both Chulakalat and Mahakalat joined the monks. They had the good fortune of seeing and hearing the Buddha. The sermon of the Buddha touched their hearts. They realized the impermanence of life and futility of pursuing sensual pleasures, and both Chulakalat and Mahakalat desired to become monks. Subsequently, they were ordained as monks. To gain spiritual insight, Mahakalat practiced meditation in a smashana, a Hindu crematory ground, where dead bodies were brought to be burnt on a pyre. One day, a corpse of a woman who died in her prime of youth was brought to be cremated. Mahakalat saw the corpse and was unperturbed by its youthful physical appearance. The pyre was lit, and the flames burned the once attractive body into a heap of unattractive ash. Contemplating on this event, Mahakalat gained spiritual insight, and he became an arahat, a worthy one. Meanwhile, when the wives of Chulakalat and Mahakalat heard that their husbands had become monks, they became worried. They made a plan to take back their husbands from monkhood. So, they planned to drown their husbands in all kinds of different sensual pleasures. They invited all the monks to visit their house to take alms. When the monks arrived, then the wife of Chulakalat took him to another private room. There, the wife of Chulakalat served him with delicious food, exquisite wine, and tempted him to indulge in various kinds of sensual pleasures. Chulakalat was enamored of the beauty of his wife. He became languid, indolent, and knew no moderation in food or drink. His senses were uncontrolled, and he was like a tree having little strength that could be easily uprooted in the wind. As a result, sensual temptations overpowered the weak Chulakalat and left his monastic life. Chulakalat again became a householder. The wife of Mahakalat had also taken him to a private room and offered him all kinds of sensual pleasures. However, the wife of Mahakalat failed to tempt him in spite of employing innumerable methods. Mahakalat had his senses under his control. He faithfully sublimated his vital energy, exercised moderation in food, and was like a rocky mountain whom the wind of temptation could not shake. Temptations failed to overpower the strong Mahakalat. As a result, Mahakalat left his wife and his elder brother Chulakalat behind and went away with the monks to pursue his spiritual life. People whose senses are guarded are not easily attracted towards sensual pleasures. They show moderation in eating food. They do not become slothful and gluttonous. They blissfully sublimate their vital energy. Their willpower increases, and they show perseverance. They do not become easily excited by emotions. They have emotional control, and they do not become slaves of their emotions. Finally, they are not overpowered by their senses, just like a mountain is not overpowered by the wind.
Thank you for listening to this inspiring story. May the words of the Buddha guide your path to wisdom, compassion, peace, love, harmony, and mindfulness. Do subscribe, like, and comment.